That's paper.
Money, eh?
Is it the
Call me
sound of
Mr.
paper
Krabs.
or money?
Well,
Not coins.
I mean, money isn't really paper because I think it's like a cotton blend that they use. So that's cotton.
So I can have a shirt made of money.
Is
could
it
have a shirt made of money.
yeah. Yeah.
I wanted. There's got to be a name for that.
Fuck
Whatever, like money paper, money cotton is,
I think
right?
it's,
Well, maybe
I
you gotta
think-
get
I think
Aaron
it's
talking
money.
right
is it
about
a
it.
Supima cotton?
It's American Supima cotton.
It's non-iron.
You could definitely iron it.
Unfortunately, American Cash is now canceled because it's Xinjiang cotton.
It's
grown in China,
75%,
picked by the Igers.
75% cotton and 25% linen. That's what money is made of.
Oh, it's a cotton linen blend.
Yeah.
I would want that in a shirt. Then give me. I'm gonna go up to the treasury and I'm gonna be like Steve Mnuchin's wife and hold up that big sheet
There
of
you
paper. But I'm just gonna like take it to my tailor and like tell him to make me a shirt with a couple reams of that.
I
Anyway,
remember how I
welcome.
figured out what
Sorry. Go on.
a ream was by watching The Office.
Yeah. It's a
That's,
good
that's
it's a
it.
good introduction to the paper business, and I bet it did inspire a whole new generation of paper salesmen. And so I think for that we got a round of applause for NBC. Thank you very much.
Did
Yeah,
I look down at the wrong time?
probably.
No.
Anyway, welcome. This is Style and Direction.
Welcome.
We are a menswear podcast. Tonight we are playing poker with a couple of our friends, as we are wont to do. As in, I want to do this now.
Do it now.
And so yeah, Style and Direction Vegas Nights
Vegas, nice.
is what I'm calling this series.
I'm here for
It's a
it.
series?
Literally.
It's a series. I mean, we played poker multiple times, so at this point, it is a series. It's a running gag.
I'm
Okay.
gagged.
Mhm.
I'm gonna buy
I
one of these
gagged
shirts.
last night.
But yeah, we're here. We're menswear. Get used to it, I guess.
We are men.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
that's
if you guys have any anything, any other menswear topics or stuff you want us to mention while we play some poker, let us know. Drop some words in the chat and we'll address it.
Drop some words, please.
Yeah,
Playing.
please
frickin'
drop the words. I
frickin'
eat
Scrabble
them to
over
live.
here, man.
Do people eat Scrabble tiles?
I bet they
I
do.
don't.
I bet there's
Yeah.
That's a
there's probably
problem.
like an episode.
There should
of, like,
be a My Strange
Yeah,
Addiction.
I was gonna say. I'm sure there is a My Strange Addiction where there's some man or woman and they're like
My
can't-
Scrabble addiction.
can't stop eating Scrabble tokens, and all their friends
It's
are
so
like,
good.
it's weird. We just like are hanging out and they just pull Scrabble tokens out of their bag, out of
Like
a-
popcorn.
yeah, like out of a Ziploc and just pop them in their
Or
mouth.
it's like just trail mix.
They
with
melt in your
garlic
mouth,
and
not in your
ham.
head.
It's always like I've watched like I found out a bunch of My Strange Addiction episodes are on YouTube. So there's one day where I just like watched a ton of those. And it's always interesting that these people for the most part seem to live pretty normal lives otherwise and have very normal friends who are perplexed but not too weirded
They're not like
out.
concerned. Yeah, they're like
Yeah, they're just like,
sort of-
huh, that's kind of interesting.
Well, you see, the weirdos are on the extreme hoarders.
Oh, that
Those are
show's
the-
like
those
depressing,
are the
man.
weird-
Extreme.
the weird
I watch
people.
that a lot too. Those.
'Cause-
The worst one is the one that MJ and I saw because you were both so intrigued. Because we never we don't watch this shit. We don't, it's
Yeah.
whatever. And we saw the one where like the woman who like just like lives in her own filth, basically. Like it's like her house is just all trash. And she part where they ask her like, is this bowl used for waste or for food? And she literally could not answer them.
Oh God.
Because it's just
And-
bad,
And like one of the worst parts for me was when like Hazmat like finally came. She was like, "Can I just eat lunch one more time inside my house?" And
No,
they were like,
no, she was like, I want to
like,
eat
no.
lunch in there. I want to use the same bowl again. Like she got.
I want to use my poop bowl one more
I
time.
want to use my poop bowl.
And they were like, "Why do you
Yeah,
want to do this?" She's like,
fucking
"It's like
crazy, bro.
it's like my last hurrah," you know. And they were like, "I don't think
You
that's
gotta
how
get one
things
last
are."
high, one last cigarette, one last.
I think
Oh,
I
you
don't.
know,
Have you shown this to me, or have I just also seen this clip? Because I remember it's like, you want to eat out of the bowl that you poop in one more time.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
it's probably a pretty. You probably maybe seen it on Twitter or something, man.
Yeah,
It's probably
it's
probably
a
famous.
People
Man.
like her that survived COVID against all odds. You know,
yeah.
Right.
they're
Oh,
cooking. They're
America.
cooking up infectious diseases that you and I can't even dream of.
Yeah, she's making her own vaccine in her house.
The last
No, the fact that she's like combining different bacteria and different things results in the vaccine.
Yeah, who knew
The-
dysentery cures COVID?
The bowl is the kitchen, if you think about it.
yeah. There you go.
It's like the original pharmacists, right, would use like a mortar, right, and just like
Oh,
mash
that's
stuff
okay.
together.
Yeah, they would also slit your wrist and say you got to get those humors back in order. So
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
tough.
I mean,
it's tough to
maybe
gauge.
they were right. Have we ever sat
that's
down
true. I
and figured
haven't
that
slit
out?
my wrist in
Well, it's kind of
enough.
like how if you have a bunch of monkeys in a room, how long with a typewriter, how long does it take for them to start writing Shakespeare?
I mean,
you know?
how
It's the
many
same thing.
times have you said to yourself, I'm
Yeah.
feeling a little bit off today. I have too much yellow bile. I say this all the time. I just know deep down that I'd have too much yellow bile in me. And I
Deep
need to
down
get
in
I
your
got
bile.
and I gotta cut it out.
I gotta cut out that yellow bile. I don't even remember what yellow bile is. Is it just like urine? Is that as basic as it is, or is it
No, I think
something from
it's
the
like I think
kidneys?
that's within like your. I think it's within like your liver. Like it takes in all
Okay.
like the toxins when it cleans out stuff.
Okay, so yeah, I got too much.
I don't
bile.
know.
well, then,
I got a
short
5 in
answer,
AP biology, but I
Get
don't
rid of your
recall
just
shit
get rid of
about
your
it.
liver.
I don't think they teach you the four
don't think you
humors
need it.
theory anymore in AP Bio.
Well, actually, my teacher was this old Greek guy with a beard.
He was,
so,
he
It was
like-
Zeus. Your teacher was Zeus.
Yeah.
He was really just there
Yeah.
to troll for more puss.
yeah, we're
but-
all beans, right? And we've got like
Beano.
I remember when I was a kid, my mom would give me a book like a. It was really fascinating. It was like every
It was the
page was like a
Bible.
different philosophy on life, or
Okay.
whatever, and it would go through like the different theories. And I thought that was really fun.
It's like was it like
My
Milk and
mom-
Honey, that poem book.
Yeah, did you guys see that TikTok of Rupi Kaur like reading her
I
like
did.
poem out
Awful.
loud, and it was
Oh, dude.
yeah, like and I hate this is okay. This is just me, but like I hate all the comments who are like, "Oh, you guys just make racist." I'm like, no, she's cringy as hell, man.
She-
Like,
Can I
I'm
just?
not-
just
This
being
is
a
maybe
weirdo.
my hot take. Slam poetry.
Not good. It's not
Not
good.
good. Slam poetry's
not
not
good.
good.
I'll say it.
the best.
Listen,
the
I've
best
already thrown
TikTok-
myself under the bus with not liking jazz, so I'll say it. Slam poetry, not good.
Well, I mean, there's a really good TikTok.
Just become
where
a battle
it's like
rapper,
a clip.
dude.
It's a clip of her doing that reading, and then it like cuts to the fucking 22 Jump Street where like Jonah Hill's doing his slam poetry, and I think it's just yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just
Yeah.
stupid. It's stupid. Anyway, guys, we're gonna play some poker again. You can leave us some menswear in the chat here. We'll probably talk about some stuff.
Oh, we'll talk about
Whatever.
some stuff.
Some stuff will get spoken.
Also, guys, if you guys want to leave us a topic, Spencer's not going to be here on Saturday, so we don't know what we're doing.
And
yet.
when Spencer's away,
so,
the mice will play.
yeah.
Do you have the
So,
I'm
leave
gonna
us-
I'm
leave
gonna
us
buy a
something in
bald
there.
cap.
Let's go.
I'm gonna cosplay as
You should
Spencer.
cosplay as Spencer. Grow out a beard.
Oh, we
From
should
now
all
until
cosplay
Saturday.
as Spencer.
Jesus.
There you go.
Kyoshi.
That's it.
Yeah.
We should do a I'm Spartacus, but I'm Spencer.
I am Spencer. Spencer Kiss.
Spencer Kiss, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun
So
fact for
I
everyone
am.
watching, I got my second dose, so if you see me freaking out, it's
Oh,
due to
geez.
symptoms from the
Did you
second
see?
dose.
Oh man.
I always
When
get
did you?
which Ford is alive? Is it Doug or Rob Ford that is still alive?
It's the one that versed Ferrari, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I didn't see the movie.
the whatever they have of Ontario, the governor of Ontario in Canada, right as he got his vaccine, he pretended to die.
What?
Oh,
He
boy.
got his vaccine
That's
and
really
then
funny.
immediately pretended to die, and then got up and started
That's
laughing
pretty funny.
again. Which I was like, okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty good. It's probably didn't do very much to like make people feel good about taking the vaccine,
Not at all.
but it's
Probably not.
it's a fun bit, I guess.
We'll take it, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
I am gonna be the proud owner of a purple beret.
Of a pre-owned
Nice.
Prius.
By the way, I don't know if you guys check, but HW Dog and Co has that really open weave beret.
So how
available
much
right
are they,
now.
and how much is shipping?
I wish. Well, I should have asked you. I thought I put it in shopping links, but I think shipping's like $20, and
Oof.
the beret is like 78.
Oh, come on.
That doesn't sound right, but
USPS, baby.
but
it's
but I mean,
coming
I split it.
from-
I split it with.
where's it coming from?
With the Chris, Japan.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't been
that's-
on. I haven't
that's
been
not
on
too good.
Discord.
That makes
Uh,
That doesn't
all
sit
day.
well with me. I've sent
Yeah,
things
I
to
mean-
Japan for much less.
Really? Because I feel like Japan.
probably take
USPS
better care
first
of it,
class
though.
mail is like $10
to be honest.
Is it? Because I remember one time when I tried to ship something and they were like, "Yeah, this is $40," and I'm like, "Excuse me."
You're like,
No,
"Oh."
for
I'm
that's
like-
like
they're
for like
like,
the
yeah, that's the
priority. If you're
cheapest.
shipping priority, that's a different story.
Mhm.
Well, I
Different-
only
a
I only
different
want priority.
story.
You only-
Priority.
But yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to get it, man, it's the best beret. I mean, I haven't tried the what's it, La Huer, whatever the fuck the French name is.
Whatever that sounds racist is what it is.
I mean, I mean,
Only to
there's
say
like
it like that.
the $50 one from you can get it in the Penties, right? But they didn't have like a good color. They had like a blue, like an indigo color, or the red, but I wanted to get purple because it's my
color
favorite
choice.
color.
Is it
Or
like
Become
or something?
Jokerfied.
Jokerification over here.
Become lay Joker.
Legit.
It's I really like it's a good like I mean I can put the link later on in the.
I'm
in
sure
the-
there's
in our,
at least one interpretation of the Joker where he's wearing a beret, right? I'm like, I can think of
beret.
something
MJ,
in
what are
my
you
head
doing, bro?
of the Joker wearing a beret.
Oh man.
I'm gonna look this up.
Okay.
Stop. Everyone needs to stop mentioning me in their story because I'm trying to click on the top bar of my Safari and I'm just clicking on the notification. So stop it.
Just turn off notifications for Instagram.
Joker purple beret. Dude, of course. Jack Nicholson as the Joker wears
Oh,
a
that's
beret.
right.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
yeah.
Duh.
It's been so
MJ,
long.
what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
No!
Oh,
Yes, sir.
got him.
That's
Got
what I'm
him.
doing.
Got him by the
And
nuts.
milkman, the
Two
paper
pair,
boy.
bro. Two
I-
pair. Come on.
I thought I was gonna scare you guys off.
Everyone at
from
least
that.
had one pair. That's not a very good
Two.
hint.
That's not a good. Yeah.
I had two. I had two pairs.
Yeah, but you really only had one. You had one over everybody else.
Yeah.
And MJ just had one more card that made it a full house.
That,
Exactly.
that's all the difference.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
this
I mean,
works.
I'm just saying, it's not, yeah, I'm just saying, like, everything is just a card over, okay? It's not, this is how the game works, okay? You're
Okay,
banking
Ethan, don't
that
cry.
you have the correct card. But yeah, no, I'm excited to get that beret. I don't know when I'm gonna get it.
You're just getting the purple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, maybe I'll buy one.
Yeah, go get it with Spencer so you guys can split shipping.
He'll just hold it for like a while.
Yeah.
I'll grab it. What are you talking about?
You'll do that for me. Where's the link? You said
mean,
new purchases?
No, I didn't put it. Okay, I'll put it there. Hold on
Oh,
one second.
I was looking at first I thought it was you put it in the
I said
line,
I was
but-
going to. I guess now it counts as a new purchase, right? So I guess I could put it in there.
There you go.
Yeah, you got that double exposure.
Double exposure.
Yeah, that's CPM.
Oh, well, I guess we're streaming me looking at the beret now.
Yeah.
So here's the beret that Ethan got. It's purple.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's purple.
Okay.
Well, what other colors are there? It's not my turn, right? Someone yell at me when it's my turn.
I can tell you. Just focus.
I'm
on
looking
the
at
fucking
it right
thing.
now, man. You don't need to tell me anything. I'm
There's
seeing
only
it
No.
one more
with
purple
my
one in
brain.
stock.
No,
Why
nobody
you
needs
ask?
to look at the Discord through Patreon.
Yeah.
Kind of like the olive. But I know I should
It's your
get
best,
Olive
Spencer,
is-
FYI.
I know. Copyright.
So I'm over. I'm
Sorry,
over
George
12
Lucas.
hours into the second dose. I haven't really nothing crazy
Mm.
yet. Yeah, I
Maybe
got
they
it.
gave you
9,
placebo.
I got it at 9:00 this morning. So we're a
they
few hours
gave you a
over.
placebo. Like, the trials are done. We just want to see what would happen at this point. Like, just kind of curious.
Would you all date a girl taller than you?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, does she like
Show-
me?
show her to me.
Yeah.
Where are you hiding her?
Where is she? Tell me where she is.
Tell me
Yeah.
where she.
Tell me
Where's
where.
this tall girl that'll date me? I
Oh,
remember. Okay, well,
Oh,
this
crap.
let's go.
that
this
hurts
is
my balls.
I don't know if this is too vulgar for the chat. Maybe I don't know. But when I was in like high school and they were talking about this, one guy was all like, "If they're taller, it's good. You just you're at eye level with the important stuff." And I thought,
Oh my god!
I thought that was so dumb, but I cracked up.
I mean,
and I
is
was
he wrong?
Is he wrong? Exactly. You
Short
just
kings,
walk
baby.
forward, dude. You just
Short
walk
kings.
straight on.
The shorter, the better, right? I don't
Shorter the better.
Yeah, you're right.
Right to the tag thing. Say no. So I take out the staple part, but they're yeah, and then you just tuck in like the little tag, the little like label thing in the back.
Tuck it in.
Tuck it in, tuck it in.
What was I gonna say? I had another
What are you gonna
menswear
say?
thing.
Alright, more tall lady conversation. How about Resident
Yeah.
Evil? He's ready for
I was gonna say,
that tall
you
lady.
ready for,
Speaking of tall
ready
ladies,
for RE8?
Mila Djokovic?
Yeah. Is she
Are they
tall?
making another one?
I don't know.
Oh no, they're making
We
a
can find out.
Netflix show. I think.
okay. Let's
The
just
only
list
thing I
all the
don't
tall
like-
people we know.
Spencer.
Jane Lynn,
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, I should have.
Yao Ming.
You know, I didn't know that Henrik was 6'3" until he mentioned in the Discord. That's taller than
What?
me.
Wait,
6'3"?
really?
He's
What?
6'3". Yeah,
Jesus.
he said it in the Discord.
6'3"?
That's taller than I thought.
Taller than Trump.
He gives off real
That's-
5'10" energy.
He,
think-
I thought he was like like a generic like 5'10". You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, normal,
A
I
generic
will.
5'10".
Isn't Trump? I think his stated height is 6'3" or maybe even 6'4".
Yeah, but he's
And
actually
of course,
like,
you can do the celebrity thing, and I guess it would make
The-
sense,
the
especially
pixel
since
measurements.
he's older. Well, no, I mean the celebrity rule is you always just subtract 2 inches from their height on IMDb or whatever.
which is how you find out that Tom Cruise is really only 4 feet tall.
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. Where IMDb says he's 4'2", and I'm like, I don't
Do you
think,
think-
so.
You're like, I don't believe that.
Mm,
You
Yeah.
piece of shit, Ivan.
Thank you. I love
Do you
you, Jeff.
think sometimes instead of having Tom Cruise like stand on something, they like dig a trench and have like the taller coat?
They do. That's
I want to
something they
see
do.
them. I want to see them. Yeah, all the Hobbit tricks that they have
MJ,
to do.
that's from the thing.
Yeah. It's
Oh, we gotta
That's-
find the damn thing. It's
What
gone
thing?
from. We
that's
gotta, all we can
thing,
do
like the movie?
is fucking just get the DVD of. I mean, you own it, right?
Are
you talking about Jonah?
It's long
Are you-
gone. Yeah. So in the VeggieTales Jonah, they had an
Okay.
ad lib section, and that was one of the jokes that they used.
Yeah, remember like I
It-
told you the napkin guy thing that I said like two pokers ago? There's
Two
also
pokers
this part
ago?
where they're like, yeah, we're like Mr. Lunt's like, that
You know
guy
Tom
Tom
Cruise?
Cruise, like, sometimes they say that, they put him in a box, but I heard that, with Nicole Kidman, they just dug a trench so that she just sits there. And
You're
it's
talking
just-
about
he
Nicole
just
Kidman and Tom
ad-libbing about
Cruise
that.
in the VeggieTales thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm
don't-
telling you, this. I keep saying this. The like secret features of the Jonah movie is fucking improv gold, man. It's crazy.
I'm still blown away that the VeggieTales is a religious thing. And here
Well,
I
what
am.
did you think it
what
was?
I don't know
I
what
had
you're
only
smoking,
ever seen
like,
the silly songs with Larry. I just thought it was like a
yeah,
bunch
you're
of
missing the
bits.
part. You're missing the part. Missing Dave and the giant pickle, like literally, like it's
Yeah,
David and Goliath. You're also missing the fact that they go to a literal computer and say, "Hey, Cordy, show us the Bible verse of the day."
Yeah,
And
no.
who
that's-
doesn't want that? Who doesn't want a computer?
And they
that does
also,
that?
also they sign off and don't forget, God loves you very much. They say that at the end of like every. They have to have said that at the end of like a silly song with Larry, right? They have to.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think they
Where
say
is
at the
my
end
hairbrush has no mention of the Lord.
Okay, the silly songs are
God is bigger than the boogeyman.
are the
Well, I guess that's not a silly
God
song,
is-
right?
Yeah.
Because the
But
other,
yeah.
I mean, the other what? There's like ham
I-
cheeseburger. There's the one about the moose. There's the one about lips.
There's the one about the water buffalo.
Yeah, yeah.
The water
There's one
buffalo's a
about
great
a
one.
top hat.
Everyone
Did
has
you-
a water buffalo.
There's the
Yours
sports
is-
utility vehicle, which is like that's like a low key banger, to be honest.
What I was here, what I loved is boys in the sink where they don't have no belly button. That's the best one.
Belly button. Ha ha.
Yeah.
I gotta play some of that stuff, man.
My VeggieTales DVDs are like in storage somewhere, so
They'll probably be worth something at some point.
I think my Jonah DVD either we gave it away or it doesn't work anymore.
You played it so much.
You
You,
played
re-
it
you rewound your
so
DVD
much.
so much it
The-
doesn't work.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
the laser like etched like a perfect circle in it or something.
It just etched a an upside down cross.
Oh, you just turn it over and it's fine, right?
I just found
it
out-
etched a
Oh, I-
pentagram.
God damn it, MJ.
What do you guys have?
You guys keep re-racing. It's ridiculous. All
So
right,
I got
fine.
a
You guys wanna
couple of
raise? Here we go.
Don't do it.
Don't put all in, please.
Go all in. Go all in.
Go all
No.
in.
Do it.
Go
Do
all
it.
in.
Do it.
We're like
Do it.
we're like
All
15
in.
minutes in the
All
game,
in.
guys.
All in. All in. Oh.
What a pussy.
All right, Ivan. All in.
All right, bet.
All in. All in.
Don't. Hey, we're gonna institute the thing where.
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
dude. I was gonna say to discourage that we should just you come back. You only get half of your. It gets half and half.
Okay,
forever,
what about
okay?
3/4?
Yeah.
I think half is a bit much.
Half is easier
Hey.
to remember. It's divide by 2, not by 4.
Hey, if
Okay,
you don't
but
want to get
7,500.
half, then don't be reckless. with
Yeah,
your
I mean, I'm
bets.
saying, if you run out of money, you come back as a half. Okay, you come back with half of the. You get 5,000 instead of the 10,000.
And then also we cut off one of your limbs.
That's true. We do that.
What
I had the wrong
I
straight.
recommend to you guys if you guys have like just like 2 hours of your life, you can watch the anime The Way of the House Husband on Netflix, which is really good. It's about a mafia boss who becomes a house husband and has a very intense regular life.
So
And then
it's
there's a
like
scene where he's
it's like the very end of Goodfellas. It's like if the movie didn't end there, where he became just a regular schmuck.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the scene where he is like where he goes to get his wife like a birthday present and like they they sings happy birthday and he bakes her a cake and he shows the present and she's like, oh thanks, but I already have this one, and then he like immediately is about to cut off his pinky, so I'll pay the ultimate price. I think it's such a good like wholesome anime because it's just like this guy who like takes cooking classes and
Has killed people.
Scoops watched,
and yeah, he's killed people and he
House Husband last week.
yeah, it's like a slice of life. There's like just like different like it's like a sketch kind of a show like it's like shorts.
Oh, so it's like SNL.
No.
Okay.
This is like an SNL call-in show, you know. 'cause
Live from
SNL's
New
famous
York.
for their call-in segment.
How many of those have
Ooh.
they done? They've done a few, right? Or they done one? Or am I gaslighting myself?
What? Done what?
Ooh,
Oh, like a Zoom SNL,
Oh, they did
They
two
did
of them.
do two of those. I
Okay,
didn't
two.
watch.
right?
I haven't seen a frame of either of them. Not interested.
This post-Trump season is actually pretty strong.
Hmm.
I've been thoroughly enjoying it, and I spent that Maya Rudolph episode 2 weeks ago. Literally had me crying, laughing during some of the sketches.
Okay.
It's really
I mean,
refreshing to
yeah,
not see a political cold open,
I was gonna say, I bet it must be nice. Those
or
cold
even the
opens,
political ones that they're like mild. They're mildly political. It's mainly
Yeah.
just
The
jokes.
cold opens over the last 4 years have been almost all
Oh.
bad. I don't think there's been one cold
Yeah.
open that I ever saw
And-
that I was like, that was good.
And it's like for the past 4 years, you haven't even known like the cast. Like this cast is pretty strong. But you wouldn't know that because the past 4 years they've had everyone else come into play everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And everything had to revolve around the news cycle. It just wasn't good.
Yeah.
I mean, there were some good bits, but overall it wasn't like very funny. And it's like,
Yeah.
how funny can you get when you're just going, "Oh, gotcha"?
I wonder how
Oh,
much
we
of
got
it
you
was
good.
like Lauren or whoever like feeling guilty for booking Trump on as a host in like 2015 when he was running.
Right.
Um,
All
Oh
of it.
shit!
yeah. And then them being like, okay, well, I guess for the next 4 years we gotta make sure everyone knows that we don't like the guy.
Right. Yeah, it just wasn't. Yeah, it just wasn't good.
It's
The whole thing was
bad
tired
show.
from the start.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, oh, look, we got you, Trump. No, yeah, the fucking we got. We're the ones getting got currently. It's not.
You got me.
Yeah.
You got mail.
Oh, yeah. You said
I'm
something
trying
else
to
about like,
convince
a
this guy to
mistress.
join the Discord. He's a friend of ours from.
You should pay him to join the Discord.
Well,
There you go.
$5 a month.
sorry, only my
You
friends are in Discord, so if he's not there, I don't know.
Yeah. Call that only
Right.
friends.
Is he subscribed to our
Oh, yeah, it's
OnlyFans?
it's only friends.
Only friends.
Only friends.
That's
Pay me
right.
$5 a month, so that'll be your friend.
Yeah. I'll give me $5 a month and I'll post a photo that has an
Yeah, you
encouraging
would
message
like-
on it.
He's saying like, "Oh man, like I don't know a lot about menswear," and I'm like, "You don't have to, man. You can join it and it's fine."
You think we know a lot about menswear?
You think I know
Yeah, that's,
anything?
why that's why we're here. Oh boy,
Yeah.
it's a good thing.
Blast.
I folded.
But yeah, no, he's a really cool guy. He had a couple stuff made from Kieran Taylor's in China,
Hmm.
which is a really good tailoring place that I guess they can do like wide leg. I hesitate to use the word wide leg a lot. It's like a straight leg, right? Like
But is it
Regular-
wide?
Regular leg.
because I mean I think
Bro, where are
wide
these
in my head is
clothes?
more like an easy pant kind of a thing, where I think here it's less like with tailoring. Wide is kind of like a misnomer kind of a thing, like it's not like a fucking Oxford bag kind of a silhouette.
Miss Ganomer.
Patreon.com/style and direction. You guys got an early link to that one.
Hashtag style
Um,
my erection.
So I'm in the
So-
Throwing Fits Discord, and one thing that they have that we don't is they have a subreddit that everyone in the Patreon hates and makes fun of. I think so.
What
I
is
think
it?
just the Throwing Fits subreddit. Everyone in the Patreon hates the Throwing Fits subreddit, and
It's pretty
That's
sad. There's
funny.
not a lot of.
the hosts don't
Oh.
like it either. So I think we need a subreddit of just people posting things that we don't like that we can make fun of. I think that's what we
MFA.
yeah.
Is there an off-brand version of Reddit that people can post to?
Blew it
Why don't they? Why don't they like? Why don't they like
right
it?
off the
I mean,
noggin.
I haven't looked at it.
Oh, I mean, like the first I like well, let me just go in there and see what they're talking about. Let me just go into the.
Crap.
Nice.
They have
Good
an
cards.
entire
cards, Ethan.
Discord channel dedicated to.
What's the problem is that people post things in that and the host don't like it. Like they don't like the fits.
Well, so like for like
that
one
they're
of the
throwing?
they brought this up on one of the episodes, but apparently like in the thing where they were talking about their collab with like
That's your
316
turn. Never
the
mind.
fatigues. someone in the subreddit was like, "Don't get the fatigues, get a pair of Stan Rays for $50." And said like they're identical, and it's like, it's a completely different pair of pants. Come on. So that was the first I heard of it. But yeah, it's just
Okay.
the subreddit is just like a lot more basic, it seems.
Like MFA.
Well,
So, yeah.
I mean, okay, so I think this is that kind of happens with a lot of different stuff, right? Where, like if it's free, the fans of like a certain thing tend to be
Free of a
less
kind, baby.
that's discerning, than the patrons and obviously the hosts themselves, right?
Yeah.
Because I would say no one's gonna care about this, but if there was a subreddit for the blog, it would be the Facebook group, which is
I mean, look at Ivy Style. That's all free and well.
Yeah.
well, I just mean
I
like
hate them.
I started the Facebook group before we made the Discord, like years ago, and it was okay, but it still was never like the same. It didn't have the same
Same
gravitas
vibe.
as the Discord does. I mean, just in terms of like fits and conversations and everything.
Yeah.
So
Whether you have to look at like
yeah.
who's on the medium, right? Who's strolling around Facebook, not someone who has a lot to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of the people in the Discord aren't even in like the Facebook group, right? Like it's like a complete. I mean, other than like maybe like the OG.
I mean, I'm
people,
in the
like,
Facebook group, but I don't really.
Yeah, but that's
post
how
there.
we started talking, right? I mean, that's like
Right.
it was like actual like, kind of a thing. But yeah, I would love it if we were big enough for people to make a
A
a
subreddit.
subreddit about us.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like it seems
I
like
mean,
it seems like a
Throwing
common
Fits-
thing for podcast
Full
hosts
house,
to
baby.
hate their
Got a full
subreddits.
house, baby.
Oh,
I'm betting the house.
Well,
Like the
crazy, man.
like the Chapo Trap House podcast, their subreddit is now banned. But before that, they would not hide how much they hated their subreddit. So I think it's just a thing that if you have a podcast,
I think it's because
you hate your
right,
subreddit.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes, let's go.
You had a fuller house.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
God.
Damn, Daniel.
See, I feel like maybe it's because we're already so niche. You know what I mean? Like there's not gonna be like there's not gonna be a subreddit because I mean even though Throwing Fits is there's still it's still a what do you call it? I think that anyone from any kind of spectrum of menswear can get into Throwing Fits, right? Because
Yeah, anyone on the spectrum.
and
Okay.
and when it comes to like us, I feel like even though like we have a lot of people, I think it's a lot more exponential for us, I guess, maybe. Like the people like there aren't as many beginners, I guess. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause even now on the Throwing Fits Discord, they're like ID on this chore coat, and it's a fucking chore coat, dude, or whatever. Like, it's not.
Do chores in it. There's the idea.
Yeah, I can someone ID these shoes, and it's like a guy wearing fucking pair of boots, and it's like those are like come on.
Can you
dude,
ID
like-
these shoes? Like those are high top Converse. Look, it says on the side.
Yeah, it's like you don't gotta like you don't gotta
Those are Vans Authentics.
yeah.
I should start just
So-
like IDing them incorrect.
You should.
Yeah.
Just like
With like ultra luxury IDs.
Like, what do you mean?
Also,
These
I
are
mean, I feel like
Nike
the
Dunks.
subreddit for them is not as moderated.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean they're
And-
not involved, obviously.
No, I mean, it's also like not big enough, but like it's so boring. Like
Mhm.
their subreddit is so boring. Like guys, like who can recommend camp collars?
Like anyone can
And-
probably recommend camp collars.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
MJ, it's all you, baby.
Yeah, I posted a few things in MFA, and was greeted with mediocrity. So
Hmm.
I
I
decided
very
was-
surprised.
this
always
may
a
not be.
There, I mean, yeah. There's nothing else to say.
Nothing.
Could you read off
else
some
to
of the
say.
comments, Jason?
No, there were no comments. I got like no comments and like 1 or 2 upvotes.
Wait, what did you do on your? You did. What are you wearing today?
I think so. This was like now like 2 months ago, maybe.
Okay, well, tell us when you do that so I can find out. You know.
So we can make fun of you more.
Well, I made a whole new Reddit. I made a whole new account just to do this. Which I now use that more than the other account I had, which I don't use at all. Which I think someone may have gotten the password to.
Uh-oh. You've been hacked.
As you can tell, I'm not too concerned.
I don't. What is this card?
Did you put your social security into your
I
Reddit?
did put my social security
Ooh.
in my thing, but I think it's fine.
Nothing to worry about.
Who got pocket clubs? No one, apparently.
Read like a book. I don't like.
Oh
it.
boy.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Whew.
Oh, I
Damn.
was scared someone was gonna get a full house.
Oh, like Uncle Jesse. I can't think of any other Full House
Danny,
characters.
the
Danny,
dad, Joey.
Joey. Not a big fan
Michelle.
of the show. I never was. Even
Mary
when I was
Mary Kay
younger,
and
I
Ashley
always thought it was
Olsen.
corny.
I never watched it, so
I did.
Yeah.
I watched the entire series on Nick at Night.
Wow. I didn't. I was not a Full
okay.
House
So
fan.
what I think is weird. So, Good Life Clothing just posted something, and I saw it through WM Brown, and it says the short sleeve Terry sweatshirt. Yeah, the shorts. And the picture is of Chief Brody from Jaws, but he's not wearing a Terry sweatshirt. He's just wearing a short sleeve sweatshirt.
Wait, where is this? Where was this posted?
Good Life Clothing.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
it's just a short sleeve sweatshirt from like the 60s, 70s. You know, it's not a terry cloth sweatshirt, but I mean, I get the idea is there. He's on the
Maybe
beach.
the sweatshirt's just named Terry, and it's not
It's
like
just named Terry.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I got it. Right, that's
Run, Terry.
that's the name of, like, you know how like shoes like the Wyndham or like
right. Exactly. You get it. Yeah.
okay. I wonder if that's a subtle form of white supremacy. Like, why do we have the fucking white ass names like in like all like menswear stuff, right? Like, oh, the Bronson T-shirt, the Jacob Fit polo or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Because I
why
mean,
is
they're
that?
usually like referencing
The Hillshire Farms hot dogs. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Go
like,
what's the link?
just
Go
like
Leeds.
all generic like Anglo names is what they're going
Yeah.
for.
Especially for things like like shoes, like English made shoes are borderline racist.
Yeah, what's like
It's like they're colonizing the shoe as well.
yeah, you
What's
don't get
my
any.
issue?
I mean, there's like a reason why, right? Like a lot of Asian people have like very Anglo names, right?
Yeah.
Like I have a Jewish name.
Me too.
Oh, I should have.
I have a name for sure.
How do you spell this? Where's this Good Life Clothing at?
It's on
Instagram.
Sorry.
Bless you, man.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my god.
Oh my
Yipes.
god.
Bless you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
COVID. Because white people
I remember
name
at the
everything. That's
beginning
true.
it was funny to make that, and then now when people do it, I like,
Recoil
roll
a little bit.
Because you're like, they probably
Oh,
do. It probably is COVID.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like at this
It-
point, right? It's so like, you know what?
It's so 2000 late.
It's
Speaking of rolling their eyes, MG, what was the thing that one of our friends said? I watched that in high school, and we just like were like, of course you did. What was the content?
Oh, Yo Mama.
What's Yo Mama? Wait, hold on.
You don't know about this? It was at the
The Joe Mama
TV.
joke?
So
Yo
it's
Mama?
So
The-
no, it's
the guy
it's
with
this,
the pink shirt.
Yeah. I mean, it's like so I wasn't into it, but it came out. Oh, we just got a sub from Don DeVito.
Oh, Danny
088.
DeVito.
What's up,
Thank you
Don?
very much.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome, Don.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, it was this thing that started in like I don't know, like 2013. No, like 20 earlier than that,
No,
like
that's
2012.
It was earlier.
What the hell
was-
is this? I
it's
just
this-
looked it up. What the fuck
It
is
used to
this,
be
man?
like, dude, I'm surprised you haven't seen it just because it used to be on the front page of YouTube like all the time. But
It
it's
was
this-
basically
Yeah.
short Yo Mama joke videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's this guy
Yeah.
doing a Patrick
That's it.
Warburton impression the whole time.
Yeah.
mama.
Yeah, that's what he's
Or
doing.
Joe
That's what he's
Swanson.
doing.
Yeah.
And he's like telling,
Hey,
it's like
Peter.
like 40-second
mama,
videos.
so fat.
Yeah. And he says,
Well,
"Hey,
that's-
Peter,"
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, I remember
Hey, Peter.
dying laughing at those.
Dying
Well,
laughing.
And
anyway,
it's Yo Mama jokes that have been done for millennia.
our friend that said that he was like cracking up at
Well,
those is at least 5 years older than you. So he was like fully like in high school.
He's not 5 years older than me.
I don't know how old he is,
I don't-
man. I just,
Older than
No, I
5 years
think
older than
he's like-
Ivan, maybe.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I watched them in high school. They
I
came
thought
out
you
like
meant older than me.
No, I'm talking
I
about
was
like I'm
like
talking about
13
like
school
yeah,
when they
5
came
years
out.
older than like Ivan. Like he when that shit
Yeah,
came
he's
out.
like, yeah.
When that shit came out, I was like, I'm younger than him. I saw that. I'm like, this is dumb. This is for babies.
Yeah. I was a junior in high school in like 2013 when those started coming out.
Well, cause see, so for full clarity's sake, this is a friend who was like, "Oh yeah, the XT comics, like that's my shit, man." And I think one time he was like, "Yeah, I still look at those." And I'm like, "You do?" Like,
Oh
bro.
no.
And so when he said like, "Yo, mama, like that was my shit," I think we were like, "Yeah, of course." it
I mean,
is,
I
man.
do
Like,
still shop at Hot Topic, so I guess I can't
mean,
say
That's
much.
not
I
the
s-
same thing. That's not
I still laugh
content.
at poop and
That's
fart
not
That's
saying-
jokes.
true. That's true.
And also poop and fart jokes. I make those all the time too. But it's more
That's-
like if someone goes, like,
People do
"Oh
be shit.
man, I don't know. I mean, I can only think of like internet stuff where someone goes like, "Yeah, dude, I still contribute to R Rage comics." It's like, bro, what are you?
I mean, there's
what are
just
you
like some
doing?
things are it's bad content. It's just bad content, It's like-
Yeah, it's just bad.
It's all
content.
bad content. Always has been.
yeah.
Yeah,
Always
you gotta
has
get
been.
iDubbbz for the content cop to
Oh
Is he
yeah.
canceled? Oh, that's how it is, right?
Nah, I'll be right back.
iFunny. Remember that
iFunny.
website?
Dude, it's crazy that people like I still see memes with iFunny watermarks and stuff like that.
Oh my god, yeah. And it's always like
Made
some
with me,
boomer.
Matic.
Yeah, and it's always on like bad memes too.
Well,
It's
yeah.
So okay, here's the good. This is random. So obviously, you guys know that I. What?
How
You what?
random is it?
Oh.
So crazy.
So
random.
you guys know that I hung out with Rob Spangle last weekend.
Oh my god,
And
you did?
he yeah, and so it was
Rob
funny because like
Star-Spangled?
he had he left his like mug on the top of his car. He drove off without it, and like it fell off. And he like parked and like went out and grabbed it again. And I thought that this random comment was kind of funny, where some dude just said, "Tell Rob he can pick up my drop mug any day in that outfit."
What does that even mean?
What does
What does
that
that
mean?
I need.
I
What's
don't know.
that mean?
Because, okay, so if you guys go to my
call this
Instagram, you can see what Rob was wearing. It's a very cool outfit. It's like a raw hemmed like Western blanket / denim Naragi with like an Aloha shirt, his white Observer Collection denim, and Belgian loafers. Oh, I mean it's a good fit, but it's just like calm down a little bit. By the way,
The Observers are like in Marvel comics, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
who made them.
Yeah.
That's what Stan Lee's role was.
Yeah. By the way, it is like day 4 without using hashtags, Kyoshi, and I'm still pulling in that sweet engagement. So
You're pulling numbers.
that's right. I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like I don't know. Like all my test algorithm is just all my thoughts about the algorithm are me testing it. So I'm wondering if it's rewarding me by not copy and pasting hashtags or using like overusing hashtags.
Maybe there's like a limit.
And so, like,
if you use,
is that
like,
even
7
possible?
or 8. They hate
It could be because
Is
I've
something
tried it,
possible?
and you know,
Nice.
obviously hashtags you don't really need them. It only depends like what you want to do. But like the algorithm is so fickle. Like if you copy and paste your hashtags, it doesn't like that. But it could if you because it's
I
like
do that every
you
day.
need to use them anyway. And then typing out hashtags might be better. But if you're using the same hashtags over and over again, it can like slightly shadow ban you. Like if you use hashtag menswear in every post, or maybe not hashtag menswear, but like something like hashtag. I don't know what's something even niche, or collar bar or something. I don't know.
Boy.
But like, yeah, there's a lot of different things that the algorithm does that can negatively impact how the algorithm applies to you. But yeah, I don't know. And so I was like, you know what? I'm kind of done with it. We've talked about this before. Where like, I don't, a lot of us don't like the way hashtags look on a post. Even if you put a separate comment, it's just kind of dumb. Like I put them in separate comments because
I stopped hashtagging on my personal account, and I'm getting way more engagement on my personal stuff. I moved it back to like a personal account from a business account, and then I stopped hashtagging, and I'm like seeing people like my photos that I haven't like even seen their photos in years.
Doesn't your personal account have more followers?
Yes. But it's getting more than it normally was before.
Right. I didn't change my account back from being business yet I don't know, I just left it like that because I wanted the photographer title on my thing. But
the flex.
Ethan.biz.
God Christ.
But yeah, I don't know why. It's just, I thought my engagement would go down. Maybe it's just because the content itself is good. I gotta put like a bricked fit and without a hashtag, and we'll see if people will still enjoy it. We'll find out. Can't be stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really, this whole, posting on Instagram for like the brand is really annoying. I hate doing it,
dude. This is we're obviously broadcasting, but I think the worst part of my hobby is posting on the Style Direction Instagram because it's like you guys see it, right? I mean, it's like I have to. Spencer and I spend time,
crazy, man.
compiling these images, right? And then we do the podcast, and we have to I write a blog post about it, and there's an outline. And I feel like the podcast Instagram is like us doing that again on the Instagram, but it's like you got to do it because some people, sometimes people don't read the blog post. Sometimes they want to see the recap or whatever, and people do there's still a good engagement on it, but it's still like, ugh.
Yeah, you definitely do a lot of. You don't just like do a feed post; you do stories, and not just a story. Like, hey, we have a new episode. It's like, here's like the bullet points of our episode.
Yeah,
with photos and text. It doesn't look like shit. And then there's a swipe up, and there's just like a lot of there's a lot of stuff there.
I think it's I know my girlfriend's even said like, oh, like what does
oh my god, I got clips for all this shit. I've already seen it.
I know, yeah,
right.
I
did the same thing. Fucker.
I know for the hardcore for the good listeners, the people in Discord, I feel bad because then they have to be forced to see it because you guys are already so engaged, right? You guys are also in like the discussion before and afterward.
I'm gonna
mute
your entire...
just every Monday, just mute me because that's when the episode I recap the thing, and then just unmute me, but like on like a Tuesday or something, because then that way you don't have to see it every single time. But the thing is that every time I do, I'm like, oh, am I doing too much work? And the guy's like, oh, this is great. Or it's very clear someone, like Berkeley Breeds, who doesn't read the blog post, who just bases it on the story. There's a lot of people who just look at the story or just the post. And it's, I'm
like an hour-long episode is a big ask for, I think, a lot of people to...
But again, you could also say...
listen
You get these people who come in and misinterpret you based on your Instagram stories because they're not reading the full blog post. Maybe don't give them the ammo. Force them to, if they're going to engage, force them to read the whole thing.
I think, because it's like...
It's not good from a marketing perspective, but...
all PR is good PR, right, Berkeley?
I mean, it's one of those things, right? Like, what motivates me? It's the motivation to just let people know what I'm thinking. So I mean, I'm succeeding, I guess.
We should get Berkeley on the here on the game night, on the poker night.
Sure, I'd love to take his money.
Honestly, though, I feel like if
Playing for real money that day.
I'm totally fine for anyone to be on the pod, just as long as we're able to actually make it work. But I feel like Discord is like, or the poker night stuff, or like the streams are an easy way for someone to join in and discuss with us without having to be on a podcast.
Without the commitment.
Like if Mark Cho was here, I mean, we could give him like a day invite to the Discord just to be on here.
I think we could probably just let Mark Cho in.
If he wants to be,
we just want him in.
Yeah.
hey, no, we gotta treat him like he's gotta pay for the privilege, right? Like,
Give him a free.
He's gonna pay that
$5 like a trial.
He has to pay that $5 for us to talk shit about the Armory to his face.
Yeah, charging $300 for a tie.
Shit on the Armory in the Discord?
No, we love the Armory.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean,
we could. Now that he's there, we could really dial it up.
The thing is, right? The sad part, right, is that the Armory really hasn't done anything. It's not like Drake's, where like the price has just gone way up. And I still like Drake's. I've bought stuff.
Still he owns it, so.
But it's like with the Armory, I can't fault anything, right? Like I think Rain Jacket is still appropriately priced for what it is, especially since it's a proprietary thing. I think that they have great shoes. Like their shoes aren't about priced, right? They're
no,
like
their shoes are really well priced. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, so I'm like, there's a reason why I like the Armory, man. It's just,
and their glasses are well priced too.
I mean, the one thing I will always give the Armory is they brought a lot of brands to the United States market and media through that process, by just carrying them in their store first in Hong Kong, getting the spotlight there, and then now in the United States, you're definitely seeing a lot of I don't know, you're just seeing a lot more brands get exposure, that like true exposure and introduction to customers that are giving them more business, that first of all no one else has really picked up on other than Ring Jacket. I don't think
he has a trustworthiness to him as well, where you trust what he says. It's a good brand. You trust it. It's not slick. It's not sleazy.
Mark Cho, you're not slick.
It's because he's kind of like one of us in a sense. He just has the best clothing, right? He's still very like open about like, hey, I got this thing, and here's how I wear it. Here's what I like about it.
Yeah, he just got money,
and he's kind of a gamer.
Yeah, and he's kind of a gamer.
Gamer boys.
I mean, that's why we like Ethan Newton as well. He's very vocal about what he likes, but with like a more like
straight,
like a fucking attitude. Like no, I don't care attitude.
You have a lot of money already.
Wyatt is super straight, so.
Axel says Mark Cho is richer. He should pay for all our Patreon fees, dude. He should.
No.
Okay, so what would happen?
The Discord.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what would happen if Mark Cho buys out style direction? Like he straight up just owns it. Like, what would be?
What's our homie discount? Because there better be one.
Like, I always wonder, like, is anyone ever gonna have like a menswear podcasting network? I mean, obviously not, right? Because a network will just have a variety of different content, right?
But you could get all 4 menswear podcasts under the same umbrella.
See it. I'm
exactly. You got Throwing Fits. You got
Barstool Sports has left the chat.
I honestly, though, I feel like if someone did that, they would capitalize almost like the entire menswear market, right? Because you got like our weird guys who are like
what
in
is,
the vintage.
Yeah, I mean, what is our niche is like kind of vintage, younger, lower income compared to like hand cut radio, maybe.
I think the rule of cool.
It's yes, but I feel like the cool thing about this is that we have people from like all over, which is why it's never been good to monetize outright, because like even now, all of us in the Discord, even all of us in this like poker table live in like literally different areas, right? Like we're all like
we don't have a concentrated fan base, so we can't. I was thinking about like other podcasts I listen to are talking about, we're doing live shows, and I was like, it'd be fun to do a live show, but we don't have the concentrated fan base.
Right.
Yeah, to who? Like I mean,
Gotta
the closest would be
fly.
to New York, right? We have and people. I mean, people visit New York. We could, host a meetup there, which we probably will, because I mean, clearly, once everything kind of opens up again, and apparently, some people are visiting LA, or at least the greater LA area,
Yeah.
sometime in like May. So I mean, there, it's not going to be out of bounds there. But yeah, we're not. It's always been like this though, right? It's not just a podcast. It's just like who our friends are. Like that's just it. We don't have exclusively
Five
just
friends,
like
four
lawyer
friends.
finance friends, right? We have like one lawyer friend, but like not everyone is
hasn't
in the
passed the
same
bar
like bracket. I was talking with some other people.
Oh,
Like,
never mind.
yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, I have more friends. Okay, so,
I don't. So
no, I mean like you have you have like like Urban Minivan. He's a lawyer, right? And he listens to the podcast occasionally and reads the blog and everything.
oh, you
But,
piece of
like,
shit! I had a 677.
But his like his style. If you look at Urban Minivan's Instagram, it's very like relaxed. It's like Stofa pants with like an 18 shirt or whatever. It's very, it's like that stuff. And then you have like Eddie, who is kind of more of like the menswear kind of rugged type. And you got like from Squalor Baller, and like we've hung out with all these guys, but it's like it's so different, right? Like it's just like a different demographic. And you go there to our friends in New York. You got Jason, you got Young Chomsky. There's just a bunch of different incomes, different tastes. So it's kind of tough, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, okay, so Spencer, I mean, I guess, and also for the rest of us, like Kiyoshi and everything, there's like a cohesive, like, throwing fits aesthetic and stuff, right? Like, there's that kind of like,
I mean, I guess if you look at like the Friday Fit Check, they do kind of, you can see almost a through line, but there is some pretty diverse stuff in there. There's not a ton of avant-garde. There is a lot of gorp. There is a lot of like that ALD kind of like New York.
Oh yeah, because in my head that's what it is, like the ALD gorp mixture with like Anna prep, whatever.
There's not a ton of prep. I mean, there's a little bit, but
I just mean prep, like like how Lawrence will wear like an OCBD with fucking like his fatigue pants or whatever. Like that's to a lot of people that's like the extent of prep, right? But yeah, because I mean, like, okay, what about like because the Blamo Slack? Right? I mean, I haven't been in it, but I know I've talked to like Ryan, and I feel like that's kind of cohesive too, right? Based on what I've heard.
I would say it feels like a lot more working professionals, although there are some like industry people in there too.
Right. Yeah, and then you look at like if you're going like ROOTD, right? You got, I mean, if you look at like Sad Head Saturday, it's so random. Like it's just so. It's like it's all over the place, which is great, and that's what I've always wanted. But
I mean,
in terms
like,
of a marketing standpoint,
I think in general, our stuff leans a lot more classic menswear, obviously, than throwing fits. Our look. I mean, our look might just like if you wanted to, and not necessarily the host, but like just the style and direction look might just be like brown check jacket with like a paisley tie and milcert pants or something like that. That's like kind of it.
White socks and loafers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I mean, that could be it too. But I mean, I like how the well, I mean, I guess in both sections, right? If you look at like Fit Check Friday or the Blamo. I don't know what the Blamos one is called, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it is nice that you get to see a lot of different stuff there. But yeah, I mean, I guess from a marketing standpoint, it's always just been kind of literally all over the place, which is fine. That's what I've always wanted. That's all. Speaking of what I've always wanted, man, did you guys see? Oh yeah, you guys saw it. That stupid ass comment that I got
about like your pockets.
A 4-year-old article.
Oh, so that's like a new comment.
Yeah, it's a new comment.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
I must have no life.
So for those of you who
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll read it out for the sake of the stream. So The author and commentators do not seem to have noticed that in the first off, of course I noticed, that in the 1920s to the 1940s, when men spoke with clipped mid-Atlantic accents, okay, dude.
Did they ever actually?
Like a very small percentage of men did. It wasn't.
Yeah,
a
not
normal
every
thing.
not every man talk
Maybe
like this
guys
when they're doing their thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's not.
Maybe it was the guys that lived in the Mid Atlantic.
Yeah, there you go.
just going out a limb. I don't think that was all. I mean,
Mm.
maybe on the coasts.
Not
but
all Mid-Atlantic.
Not all men.
Not all men.
Hashtag not all men, man.
No.
Yeah, and put their hands in the jacket pockets. The jacket buttons, at least 2, sometimes 3 or more, were usually buttoned up.
3
Either
or
they
more.
were slim, or the jackets ample. Are they saying that the guy who put their hands in their pockets were skinny and were too small for their jackets? Is that what he's saying? The men, as evidenced mainly through the images of film stars or celebrities, rather placed their hands.
Dumbass
kind of
shit
nervously
is to like
fluttering.
look at pictures of old movie stars and be like, this is how people dressed. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's not. I should go back in there and add in more pictures of like regular people. I should really do that because clearly new people keep finding this essay and they're questioning it. They put their hands kind of nervously hovering just inside the top of the pockets with the thumbs often outside. Now this was elegance.
Yeah, being
Elegance.
nervous is elegant.
Yeah. Also, putting
Being
your
nervous
fucking
elegant, then I'm.
I hate that. I absolutely hate when people put their hands in their pockets and they put their thumbs sticking out.
Yeah, you're
That's
gonna
some-
look like
that's
a
some
fucking. You're
dumbass-
gonna look like a mid 2000s like boy band. You're wearing like a skinny jeans and like a fucking check hoodie or something, and you have your thumbs sticking out of your pockets. That's how you're gonna
And
look
you're-
if you
you're
do it.
fucking
like that.
Your damn
flip-flops.
thumbs.
Yeah.
Might get them
Yeah,
cut off.
it's so dumb. Let me continue this here. And I cannot see any relation to the way to the slovenly way these latter guys who distort their jackets for the sake of comfort and a lived-in look by shoving their hands, forearms, junk, etc. That just makes them look
Junk,
like
etc.
I
untrained
shove my
scallywags.
junk in my patch pockets all the time.
I shove my junk in other people's pockets
Oh shit!
Ooh,
with consent.
Oh, whoops.
Good
of
save.
course. Is there any other way?
No
No.
other way.
So I updated the
Oh.
pictures of my. I should have bet more. Damn it.
That's how the
Um,
gambling addiction starts.
He's not wrong.
No.
Also, none of these guys in the photos, there's like one dude who was using it with his thumb out. Everything else is their hands are straight up fisted in there.
He's just making stuff up.
Yeah, I'm also like none of the jackets look too snug on these people. Like on like the pictures I used. But I remember, yeah. So I'm gonna. Oh man. Okay, so I can put this thread somewhere, but I just found my Reddit article that when I first posted this in 2017, and people did not like it on Reddit then either.
Crazy.
Who would have thought?
Let me get in here, check. I mean, yeah, I hate how saggy. Like I used to do this. I personally hate how saggy the pockets become. Now I don't even wear the suit anymore. Okay, dude. Most of the photos you shared are guys putting their hands in suit jackets that are heavier weight and have a patch pocket. There are a few flat pockets in there, but for the most part, this should be avoided. Yeah, maybe then you should get fucking patch pockets, bro. Like, come on, dude.
That guy's definitely a virgin. I'm an adult virgin.
I'm an adult virgin.
You would
An
never
all-female
catch Don Draper.
Ghostbusters.
You would never catch Don Draper putting his hands in his pocket, but Bruce Boyer would probably do it.
Don
the truth
Draper's
is in
not
the
real.
middle. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, it's one of these things where like a lot of people are saying like you can't do this with a slim 2-button suit, and I'm like,
Try me. Yeah.
you're half there, dude. Like that's kind of the point. You can't do
Yeah,
it.
it's like we're on the same page then.
And a lot of people are like, "Oh well, the jacket pockets aren't designed to have your hands in them." And it's
It's
just
a
weird.
fucking
Like,
Then why are they there?
Then don't put a pocket on it.
I think it's because like the angle doesn't work if your fucking jacket's so short, so your pockets are up here, so you can't do it in there. If your jackets are longer, it would work. Just like how in button pocket harmony, lots of button pocket harmony stuff. If the jacket's just longer, you could equalize it out. But of course, there's a reason why this works.
I mean, my jackets are cut, a little short. I mean, they'll maintain their pocket button harmony.
Bucket?
They all maintain
bucket?
bucket. They all maintain bucket harmony. But I can
bucket
still
harmony.
I still put my hands in
420.
my pockets.
A guy said,
Nice.
"You look so uncomfortable with your hands in your pockets."
Be like, you look so uncomfortable when I'm banging your mom.
Is that from Reddit?
Can I say that on Twitch? Is that?
I think so.
I did.
Yeah,
I
I mean, you
did.
did. It's too like so. Sure, yeah.
Undo.
Okay, I could undo.
Undo, please.
They hate Twitch. Undo.
Yeah.
A guy
Then
commented, "What a banal post."
Okay.
So I just got an email from my professor. I was supposed to do a profile of another student in my class. And that
And
student,
you didn't do it.
that student just dropped out.
Oh,
All the more reason to write the profile, dude.
Yeah,
You gotta
you
finish,
find out.
you
So-
gotta finish the profile.
No, so I gotta pick she told me to pick a new person. And it's literally anybody I know, so
Oh man.
if anyone does anything interesting, let me know.
I
think
was
Ian's
happy
doing
with the
it.
profile, but
I'll-
it's got to be off the record. It's got to be off the record.
It's gotta be an anonymous profile. I can't tell you who this person is or describe anything about them.
I'll tell you this: his name is
to
not
protect
T.H.
his
Martinez.
identity.
Well, I could
To
tell you a
protect his
lot
or her
of
identity.
useless Thomas and Friends lore.
There you go. Yeah, but that's a fun email to get. She did say you could have a couple extra days, so that's
That's
good, I
not
guess.
deadline writing. That's
Yeah.
not deadline writing. You need to still get it on time.
oh yeah.
I mean,
If this was real,
No,
journalism-
I simulate deadline writing by just procrastinating until the day before. So that's how I simulate it.
good practice.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
did you even start interviewing this person at all?
We did a very basic interview just in the last 15 minutes of our Zoom class, but it was like kind of to just figure out what the angle is going to be. So I was planning on a second interview with them sometime in the next week. But yeah, I guess not anymore.
Not anymore.
Did they drop without telling you, or were they like, "Hey man, you're gonna have
They
to
didn't mention it at all.
talk to the teacher, talk to the professor"?
They
figure
did
something else
not
out?
mention that they were planning on dropping the class
Yeah.
when I
And
talked to
that's not
them.
really
When I
something-
talked to them on Monday.
Because
this is
This was
3 days
on
ago.
Monday.
I dropped one of my classes because I found out I didn't need to take it, and we formed groups early on for like a group project.
Oh, so you screwed
That
that
was-
group over.
Yeah, but it's funny because like the week that we were actually gonna start stuff, I
Oh.
think that's
Okay.
when I dropped it. I was like, "Hey, I know we didn't start anything yet, but maybe that's a good thing because I have to drop the or I want to drop the class because I don't need it." And they're like, "Okay,
He was like, I know I'm the
Well,
smart one in this
good
group, so goodbye.
yeah. You're gonna have to find another carry,
Listen to
guys. I'm
fives.
sorry."
A 10 is leaving.
I said, "See ya." Yeah, but it
So
was really
this
good that we
profile
didn't
stuff,
have to do
that's,
anything, or we didn't do any work yet before I dropped it.
Spencer, this profile, do you have to interview like their family and stuff like that?
Yeah, you have to interview the subject and then at least two other people that can give you. I mean, yeah, you just have to interview two people connected to them.
What's the word count or edge count?
I think like she said like between 750 and 900 or something. So not super.
Boy.
Yeah, not terrible. It's not super.
Also
difficult.
not short.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not like
Yeah, it's a profile.
Yeah.
I've had to do longer pieces.
Yeah.
I don't really like doing journalism school entirely over Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not fun.
No,
Why don't you just find the facts then? Find the classes.
Shoot, I should.
Oh shoot!
Oh shoot! I went and washed my hands and I squirted soap all over my shirt.
But cum all over your shirt?
Yeah, exactly.
I came all over my shirt.
Well, because
I don't know whose cum it is.
Our soap dispenser, if you hit it too hard, it really just hits you. You know.
It really hits different.
Yeah, it really goes out. Not in the angle you would expect.
So next week I'm gonna go to this Airbnb in Palm Springs with a couple of friends.
R.I.P.
Here, and I was disappointed a little bit because. So number one, I asked off Friday to Monday just in case, right? Just in case things get too crazy or whatever.
Don't get crazy.
On Friday, everyone's working till 5 anyway, so we can't even get there early enough.
Oh no.
So, number two, I just got hit the itinerary, and we check out on Sunday at 11.
11 a.m.
It's basically like just one night. 2 nights, right? But like one full day, and I'm like, what's it called?
What is it?
Get
I
inside.
don't know why I did that.
Nice.
I didn't even have anything.
You needed that one, MJ.
Damn it.
But yeah, like, but yeah. So I don't know what I want to do. Like, I was like, okay. Should I? In my head, I was like, "Oh, cool! 2 full days. I could like drink, swim, and then like write an essay. You know, like just very like you're on vacation. You're gonna write. You're gonna enjoy it. But now I'm like, well, I'm gonna leave in like 1 day now. So do I even like bring my laptop? Like, do I even bring a book? Like, if I'm gonna,
I don't
like,
think
have
you
one,
need to.
like,
you don't need to, man.
Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna relax. I mean,
We
I'm
can
still gonna
do
relax,
in the
but,
summer. We can do with everybody. We can do a bigger summer vacation. I do want to do something.
Yeah, I would. Like, yeah, I would love to, like, honestly, because I know even if I'm on vacation, I'm gonna be working anyway, right? I'm always gonna be writing or I'm gonna be editing pictures. But the difference is the scenery, and I don't have to be at work.
Yeah.
On one of those days. So, but yeah,
It would be kind of nice.
it
would be kind of nice just to do something. Just
I was gonna say, I mean, we should do
Go to
this
Mexico.
soon before I have to start going back into the office again.
Go to Mexico.
But yeah, I mean, like San Diego, or even just do one in like Santa Monica, and I don't even have I could just be there, and I don't have to worry about or whatever, right? Like just go somewhere that I can like have my like Hemingway moments, like except instead of writing about.
Don't bring a
Hemingway
shotgun.
about. Yeah, just don't.
No, bring the shotgun.
Well, maybe a small one.
But yeah, I
Just
was
a
gonna
little
say
one.
before I saw that, I was gonna be
Travel
like,
friendly.
oh, well, hey, let's build Ethan's like relaxation outfit. But I'm just gonna wear something to drive down there and wear something to drive back. So it's I only have like
nothing
one
in
full
between.
day. Like what one outfit do I want that's like my Saturday of complete nothingness? Like
towel shirt.
where I'm gonna be drinking.
It's a shirt that just said,
Yeah.
I went
like-
to Palm Springs for a day and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Yes,
I would
Mr.
actually not like we still have to do a whole like essay, or I do, or and pod on like the idea of merch. But you see, when it's something kind of dumb like that, like a trip, I don't mind owning it, even if I probably won't wear it that much. Like if like we stop by a rest stop and there's a Palm Springs cap, I might actually buy it just
Palm
because.
Beach.
I mean, it's like how I got that Bigfoot hat in February of 2020.
Yeah, but that's pretty good though.
At a Bigfoot antique store.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Like that's.
I haven't worn it once
Yeah.
because obviously the next month, I wasn't leaving the house much. But
Why? What happened?
there was a fire in Australia or something. I don't know.
Oh wow!
I was trying to think of
Crazy.
I was trying to think of other 2020 news stories, and that was the only thing.
You were doing it out of
Kobe Bryant died.
respect to Kobe Bryant
Kobe
died,
Bryant
or
died.
the potential war with Iran.
Yep.
Right.
Here's my
Forgot
here's
about
my
that one,
outfit that I
actually.
have.
I thought that was
Here's
going to be
my-
the big deal of 2020. Is I thought that there was
Yeah,
going to
World
be
War III.
Yeah, I thought we were going to go to war with Iran.
Oh yeah,
We
Hey,
should
man,
have just
TikTok
done it. We should have just done it. We
We
weren't
should've
doing anything anyway.
We would have won with the virus would have happened. We'd been like,
Well,
all right,
good thing we got in now.
Good thing we got a war in.
yeah, get a war in before the world
Yeah,
ended.
think of how big our economy would have gotten.
Yeah, it would have been
yeah.
so good.
Trump would have gotten reelected.
President Biden, please invade Iran.
Please.
When he does end up invading Iran, someone's going to play this clip, and I'm going to get canceled.
It'll probably,
Hey, listen,
it'll probably be.
If Bush can invade Iraq, Biden can invade Iran.
Yeah, I mean, he is
It's
pulling
only
out,
the right.
pulling out everybody out of Afghanistan, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
didn't Trump say the same thing, and didn't also Obama say the same thing?
Yes.
No, but this
And-
time.
But
And
this
didn't
time-
Bush say that at the end of his presidency as well?
Although,
It's like, we should really get out of there.
listen, this
We
time
should
Biden,
really-
Biden said this time he had a phone call with Bush. He said,
He
I
said
talked,
this time,
I
"No
talked
more
to him,
Mark."
and I said, no more.
No.
I asked him.
Yeah.
This is the last one. This is the last presidency.
Yeah, I promise. But yeah, 2020.
What a year.
What a year. Coney 2020.
Coney 2020, man. Did we ever find him?
How is he doing?
Well, I remember like in 2012.
I'm sure his child
Is
soldiers
he
are
on
doing
Twitter?
great.
Does he have a TikTok?
He's on TikTok.
It's just a bunch of child soldiers doing like TikTok dances.
I mean, I remember hearing in 2020, it's like, oh no, he's like probably dead. Like we haven't heard from him in years, and like last reports we heard, he was in like poor health or something. So we think he's dead. And so
Fingers
he
crossed.
might have been dead this whole time.
Wow.
Oh shit.
I recently rewatched the mental
What if it was like the
breakdown
Mandarin?
video, and the Coney 2012 guy was Coney. He's secretly
He kicks off a
You
mask.
wanted the Mandarin? You wanted Coney, Tony? You're looking at him.
I'm Coney.
This is Coney 2012. I'm Tony 2013.
Different times.
Different times. Did you guys know anyone who
So-
was like big into Coney?
Not really.
I mean, they came
Like,
to my
as a
school,
meme,
dude.
I mean,
it was a
wasn't
big
the
deal.
world really big into it? I
Well,
remember
yeah, 'cause,
seeing,
like, I was gonna
lived in
s-
rural Massachusetts, and there were Coney 2012 signs everywhere.
I was gonna say I went to like Ethan. I think we might have a similar experience because we both went to Christian high schools.
What do you mean? You got to include MJ in that sentence.
Oh well,
man.
MJ too. We all went to Christian high schools, and in Coney 2012 was like a secret Christian thing. Like it was like, I mean, I don't even know if it was a secret.
It was.
yeah,
I don't think
it wasn't secret.
Yeah, because it was like a Christian like missionary organization initially that started doing like outreach, and the whole thing was like, this is what God told us to do or whatever.
Well, they didn't come to our school.
He didn't come to my school either, but I just knew a bunch of people that were like, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna get Coney tonight. Like
We're gonna go
Oh.
get him.
yeah.
We're gonna get him right now.
Like
I
I
don't
was
think,
I was
I
invited
don't
to
think my school was in the loop like that.
I was definitely invited to various Facebook groups for
Fuck off, dude.
putting up flyers.
I remember it was like, there was a whole thing, right? So I grew up in like rural Massachusetts, like really deep in. And yeah, there'd be like campaigns where people would go out at night and like, people would go and like, oh, we're going to go tonight and hang up flyers. I'm like, what? And like, people would sell t-shirts at schools and stuff. And I'm like, we watched it as part of like a history class. Or something.
Really?
We watched yeah.
Watched it as part of a history class?
Or one of the class. I don't know.
Okay.
One of the classes. Because 2012, that was my sophomore year of high school. Depending on when it was. But yeah, so like I remember it very vividly. It was weird. This whole thing.
Yeah. I just
and then
watched
2013
it
came and
for
everyone
the
dropped
meme.
it.
Yeah.
Well, it was over. You put a time limit on it.
They did put a time limit on it. They did.
And
And
again,
1 year.
the complete mental breakdown probably did
not help.
Didn't help.
Hmm.
The very public mental breakdown that the founder suffered.
R.I.P. that guy.
Yeah.
So, what should I bring to this thing? What should I wear down there?
A Coney 2012 shirt.
I mean, if you are going to be spending the day by the pool, I think the towel shirt is a given.
Of course.
Yeah, but like there's, I think there's like also like a mini golf
Baggy.
thing
Yeah,
that's
baggy.
off premises, which is kind of crazy. But
if you're going to Palm Springs, I think you really gotta lean into the kind of like mid-century like douchey summer vibe.
Well, that's what I was saying. So like, so here's the shirts that I came out with that I took out of my closet, and then realized that I probably don't need all three of them. Well, I guess I could. I mean, I could get in the spirit by dressing.
I like
down
bringing.
to go
I
down
always
there.
like bringing one extra outfit if I have the space for it, just so I have the choice.
Well, I mean, a
Just
towel
in case
shirt
you poop
takes
your
care of
pants.
like one part of that day, right? Like that's like the
It's
first
always
half of
good
it,
to
so.
it's always good to have an extra spare just in case you Caitlin Bennett yourself.
Well, on that note, I don't know if I've said this before, but I do have
I did
extra
poop my
underwear in
pants
my car.
I did poop my pants at a frat party. Yeah.
So you keep a change of clothes in your car?
No, I keep I keep a change of underwear in my car at all times.
I just wear 2 pairs of underwear.
Not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. just the underwear part.
Yeah, I just wear 2 pairs. It's
Because
usually fine.
Here's what I was thinking. In my head, I was like, obviously towel shirt for like the day. Like if I'm gonna be like in the pool in the morning or that whatever. But then the actual fit would be like aloha shirt, white DB jacket to hold like whatever fucking stuff I got on me, like my film camera, and then like the Uniqlo Easy Pants, and then like loafers.
I love being rich.
And I would do the crazy non-Ethan thing, but have the aloha untucked, but still wear the jacket on top. That's kind of crazy.
You're losing your mind. You're going crazy.
You're crazy, man.
We need to arrest this man right now. Someone call.
I'm gonna call the police.
I'm gonna
call
I'm
the
gonna
police.
call
drink alcohol, smoke. I'm
911.
gonna smoke a cig, and I guess I'm not gonna write anything. I don't even know if I'm gonna read anything. I might just chill out.
You're gonna forget how to read.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how the fuck do I do that?
How do I read?
Sometimes I think I might be dyslexic because I've been having a serious issue
Dr.
lately.
Call
With,
still desk kick?
what?
Nothing. Keep going.
Never mind.
With like numbers, I've been like switching numbers around to the point where like I'll fuck up someone's phone number and they'll ask me to call them back, and I'm like, nope, that's not the right combination. That wasn't it. Or like things like, so I was typing in a new style number for like a coat, and I botched it so badly. Like the code was 1027 K, and I wrote 1724 K. And I couldn't find it.
Sure you're not just like, are you sure you're not just like your hands are all thumbs, like you're just typing in the wrong sequence?
No, because I was completely. It took me a second. I was like, "Oh no!" I remember putting a 4 in it, and I literally just tried the combinations. But I'll read when I'm reading it to people too. Reading numbers, I also mix them up.
Hey, Swoon.
Yeah, that's on you, man.
Swoon in the chat, just saying hi.
How's poker night, boyos? Me? It's fine.
Me? Just me?
Just me?
It's fine, baby.
Just me.
Just me.
Hey there, Larry. Is that
Mr. Nezer?
Yeah, it's
You
Mr.
already
Nezer.
know.
Yeah, my Mr. Nezer voice, man. The bunny.
The bunny song.
I'm gonna ruin Christmas for everyone.
I remember I watched this really long video that was like the fall of,
Bill Beecher.
No, well, kind of. It was just like the fall of,
Big idea.
VeggieTales in general. And it was kind of weird because it was like, I thought at first it was, I mean, it is just, I think, a animation guy. And I thought it was just going to be kind of more, animation talk. But then he's like, but then they forgot the real message. God. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's not about like business decisions or.
Well, I mean, that's because
whatever.
they sold it to like another studio for a while, right before they bought it.
It
back.
was so it was sold to like Netflix or something, and they kind of made a secular version. But now it's once again
Sucks to suck, MJ.
But it's owned again by like
I
think it's owned by Trinity Broadcast Network now.
Oh,
So
well, there it is. Yeah,
definitely a Christian thing again.
Great. Now the silly songs are going to be like super Christian.
Yeah, but I was just like, man, I
What
want
do
to
you mean
hear
the
about
ones that you grew up with were
business
the
deals.
original silly songs. They were that's the point of the silly songs. They were never.
I would love a VeggieTales cover of Montero.
Yeah. Have you heard the Kids Bop version?
There's a Kids Bop version already.
Hey, if there's a Kids Bop version of WAP, I think there's a Kids Bop version of.
Yeah,
Montero
they
and
definitely just haven't made it.
What is
Wings
what
and
is the
pizza.
Kids Bop version of WAP?
It's wings and pizza.
You're kidding.
Water bottle.
Are you serious?
It is wings
No,
and
you
pizza.
can't. That can't be real, dude.
That's amazing.
Hold on,
Look it up.
let me.
You're
Okay,
making
hold on.
Really?
this up.
No, I'm not making this. It's just 100% real.
We need to watch this
hold
at
on.
the end of the stream because this sounds
We
amazing.
can't watch it on the stream, but we can watch it afterwards.
What do you mean?
It's the Kids Bop version. We can definitely watch on the stream.
Imagine that's
it's
what
still
copyrighted.
copyrighted.
Copy
Yeah.
Can't get them on.
That's the
Oh
problem.
yeah.
Imagine if that's
We're
what
afraid of
takes
some
down the
copyright
stream.
trolls
Mhm.
that
We
were
do love
manlier than
trolling.
that.
That is kind of funny though, that getting copy striked for what is essentially a parody of
Yeah, that should be
another
fair use,
copyrighted
man.
song.
That
Yeah.
should be fair use because it's
Like,
parody.
Kids Bop specifically is fair use.
Here's the thing. I just who in their right mind would decided to say, you know what, this song's pretty popular with adults. Let's just make a kids version of it. But like
Pervert.
they include
Pervert.
nothing from it. Absolutely nothing.
Well, it's very like Weird Al in a way. It's
Mhm.
like a kid's version of Weird Al. Is how I would look at it.
Yeah, maybe.
There should be a kids version of like Kids Bop, but they actually changed the lyrics.
Or there should be Kids Bop, but they don't change the lyrics.
It's just kids singing the regular song.
'Cause that's what they're gonna do anyway. I mean,
Hold on,
I
Moss Rocks.
never met
Moss Rocks
anybody.
says,
What?
Oh,
no,
hey.
Moss Rocks in the chat says, "I won't believe any of you are wearing pants unless you stand up and do a pants fashion show."
I'll do it.
Technically-
I mean,
Technically, I'm not wearing pants.
I'm wearing
I got
sweatpants.
my
I will not be
LC
standing.
47s on right here, and of course my white
I'm wearing-
Uniqlo socks.
I'm
I'm
wearing
wearing
shorts.
Uniqlo. Oh no foot content, but I'm wearing Uniqlo
Yeah.
pajama pants,
Oh, show my
here.
knee.
and like I'm wearing like a 1980s like cotton sweatshirt.
$200? Yeah, you're out of
Two
your
hundo.
Damn
mind.
Yeah. that
Oh,
was-
I also had a flush.
Bingo.
that wasn't in on that.
Oh,
should have been a plumber.
I should have
Yeah,
been
I
a plumber.
Should have been.
He shut up in a plumber.
I pooped my pants, baby.
She
I
pooped
pooped my
pants. Facts don't care about your feelings, Caitlin.
Thanks for keeping it clean. The foot content's too much. Yeah, man. There was
No problem, Mitch.
I swam with.
I wear feet
Spicy
under my
Bass
socks.
a couple of weeks ago, and I had to censor my feet. So
Yeesh.
No,
You gotta pay
pics
for that kind of
free.
content.
Yeah.
No feet, no
right.
phalanges for free.
No,
just like Mark Cho paying to get into the Discord, you have to pay to get the feet content. That's the $30.
Wait, who do you
$30 a
pay
month.
and where?
It's cash
It's for
only.
for the
You have to mail it.
Sad Heads OnlyFans.
Yeah.
How about this?
$40 a month.
Which
Premium
men?
content.
Okay, here's a fun thing. We did this before with women's
Which
celebrities.
menswear guy has the best feet?
What menswear guy would get the most if he sold feet pics?
I don't know what any of these people's feet look like because they always wear closed-toed shoes.
Well, what I'm saying is, who do you think? Because remember how we talked about? I think there was one time we were like, what? Like we went through the list of okay, let's do it here. Let's look at the list.
Well, here's the thing. I can tell you who we can eliminate. Anyone that does any running. Because running fucks up your feet.
I don't run, so
Menswear needs to bring back
just like
feet.
the colors on the flag. I don't run.
Top
think-
most. Okay, how is this?
I'll say Kirby
How about
Allison.
Top most requested celebrity feet pic. Let's see who we think. Because I think we did this before.
You're going
It'd be
down
like
the
Kim
dark road.
Kardashian.
See, I mean, again with
Yeah, it's all gonna be a woman.
but
There's
see,
no woman.
Oh
paying
fuck! I
to
missed
see
my
men's
thing.
feet.
Come on, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
this is what happens when
see?
you get distracted by feet pics.
See,
I saw a
Live a
Facebook
valuable life.
T-shirt that said "I'm a soul man," and the soul was like sole of your foot, like SOLE.
no.
Horrible.
And I was like, and
Nice.
people would and want someone wants to wear that. This was
Yeah.
auto generated for someone.
Okay,
So
that's
number.
on your big
Okay,
one.
so on this article from Urban Composition. Hey, Craig Lelouch. That's another good one. So let's just okay. So in 2016, here's a top 15 sexy celebrity feet ranked by WikiFeet, and this is found on a website called The Richest.
You're not
Yeah,
just going
this is
to
their point.
WikiFeed and sorting by most popular.
No, I'm gonna go on The Richest, man. Come on, this is
Okay.
this is a website with
I'm just saying, you gotta actually just
Dedicated.
go to the source.
First off, here let me tell you the tabs on the Richest. So you've got a tab called The Rich and Powerful. You
Of
got
course.
Net Worth,
Yep.
Jeez.
Top Lists, Luxury Lifestyle, and Luxury Architecture.
And luxury
So-
feet.
So
I
Okay,
Ethan,
so
it's
who's
your
the top
turn.
foot person? Whose feet?
So
it-
I'm not
it-
afraid of this being in my search history, so I can compare with the current day most popular if you're curious.
okay. So let's
Make
compare.
sure
Let's
it's on
compare it now.
stream.
So we're okay. So Spencer, go to number 15, and we'll compare 2016 with 2021.
Okay, unfortunately they're not like
And the-
ranked like that. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, that's it. That's
7, 8,
then
9, 10,
why you
11,
got to go to
12,
the richest.
13, 14. I'm at 15.
Good.
I'm at
Richest.
15.
Okay, 15. Okay, we're gonna count. We're gonna go down from 15. Okay, so
I don't think this is
Here we
going to be
go.
the same at all.
number 15 on this list. Who do you guys think it is? 2016.
2016, Ryan
Like-
Gosling.
Well, these are women.
Emma
Jennifer
Stone.
Lawrence.
I don't know if this
Taylor
is
Swift.
cheating, but this is based on like the lit names I see past the top 15 in 2020. Sorry, 2021. Is Kaylee Cuoco? Is she number 15 maybe?
No, it's Mila Kunis. It's 15.
Really?
Oh, okay, that's a 2016 name. That's a 2016.
Amazing.
That was like
So this is feet, correct? This is
Feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
so
And so
I'm a little out of my element.
in 2021 the number
yeah,
15
it's
most
a top 20 jugs of 2021. Okay.
That's love that.
That's a
Well, anyway, the
different-
number
yeah,
15
That's a different stream, huh?
the number 15 choice on wikifeet.com is Maria Sharapova.
Oh, the
I
tennis
don't know who
player.
that
I don't know who that is. Is that a tennis player?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's a tennis
Yeah.
player then.
That's what I said.
Okay. I feel like
Alright,
her feet
number
would be beat
14
up.
on my list is Bella Thorne.
Okay, number 14 here is Margot Robbie.
Whoa, wait a second.
But
In 2016, she was definitely not that old.
Yeah, That's not good, right?
That's not good.
Bella Thorne has like kind of dropped off because on my list she's number
do a
17.
check on that. Can you
Because Bella Thorne is like the same age as me.
Okay. So 2016 was how long ago? 5 years ago?
Well, just look up when her birthday is. Like, look up what year she was born.
I know. I'm just trying to figure it out. So she was 18 in 2016. So
Okay,
it's still sus.
And I'm pretty sure. It's sus. But I think it's
because her feet. Those pictures of her feet that they're pulling from were from prior.
That's what I was gonna say. Like it. Yeah, they included her on the list to be safe here, but I'm like the pictures. All right, number 13.
Wait, hold on. My number 14. Margot
Jeez,
Robbie.
We're never gonna get through this. We should just do the top 5.
Yeah, let's get here.
This is exhausting.
Okay,
we can just like.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at the 5. I'm at number 5.
Fine.
So
current Jennifer Aniston.
I have Katy Perry, but Jennifer Aniston is still number 6. So she's like still on the top 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Then go on.
Number 4. Number 4 is Katy Perry.
I have Kylie Minogue.
Oh, hey,
really? Kylie Minogue back on the scene, back on the flip feed.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by the number 1 pick. I got to be honest. This is a name I did not expect.
I didn't even go down here. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna.
What's your number 3?
Number 3, Selena Gomez.
Oh, that stayed the same. Selena Gomez is still
wow.
3.
Okay. All right, number 2, Megan Fox.
Number 2
crazy,
is,
even though
very 2016.
Number 2 is Emma Watson. This is even crazier. Want to know who's number 1 in 2021?
Who?
Megan Fox.
Ooh, what?
She went up in popularity.
What?
Wait,
what?
And number number 1 in 2016 is Emma Watson.
Ooh.
They switched spots.
They swapped.
Yeah, I think it's because everyone started watching Jennifer's Body again. I realized it's a good movie.
I'm kind of curious about this website called therichest.com. Like,
no one else is more curious about the Wiki Feet site.
No, man.
No.
It's pretty straightforward, I guess.
It's in the name.
It is exactly how it sounds, right?
There's a lot of footnotes if you go.
No headers. Formatting is bad.
Oh, holy shit. On the front page of the website, here's what it says. Hi everyone, I'm thinking of creating a WikiFeet dating app.
Thank God.
But here's the issue he's running into. I'm not sure how to make it appealing to women.
That's funny.
Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought?
Bro.
Oh, boy,
so here's the tagline. Here's the tagline he has workshopped so far. Tired of dating people who are not into feet? God, yes. Got sexy feet.
Are feet pick people like feet like kink people?
Yeah, obviously.
They have to be, right?
Why wouldn't they be? Are they just like? Do you think they're just looking at it for the anatomy? Like,
wow, that's a good arch.
I don't know.
That's a good arch.
That instep is a little low for my taste.
I mean, hey, listen, it's not my thing, but I in 2021, if you're calling a foot fetish weird,
foot racism, that's probably the least weird of the fetishes.
It's like
racism.
It's racism. Barefoot is racist.
Oh my God. That's the word. I gotta get that monogram somewhere.
That's a quote. Make sure you put that on my when you post my interview. Make sure you put that as a quote.
Yeah.
So
here's Sandagod quote. What is this, foot racism? Like,
so the caption, the slogan is tired of dating people who are not into feet, got sexy feet, and looking for someone to give them the attention they deserve.
Oh my
Want
God.
an awesome story to tell your grandkids on how you met your significant other. No way would I tell my grandkids this.
Yeah.
What, I mean, I know it's not like possible like it right now because grandkids aren't are too old for this, but imagine if your grandpap and Meemaw came to you and said, "Well,
We met on a foot dating
I
app.
met on a foot dating app because I wanted to suck your grandma's toes."
You want to put those phalanges in my mouth.
Because it's like one thing to say, "Oh, we met on like a dating site." Like, yeah, that's fine. So many people do
But,
that now.
do
But
you
say,
mean on Tinder?
I met on a
No.
fetish dating site.
I mean, I guess it's better than like meeting on like a piss kink site, right?
It's better.
Piss kink.
I've been seeing a lot of weird. I'm seeing a lot of like piss kink like TikToks where they're like making fun of it.
Sorry. Oh,
How did
is
you
there
get
like
over
a?
this?
Is
I
there?
don't know.
Wait, are they responding to anything in particular, or just like the idea of it?
Well, they'll be like it'll be like some sketch about how like they're at the beach or something, and then she got stung by a jellyfish, and it's like, oh great, my plan's coming together in like the end game, like Thanos thing.
God.
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know.
All right.
TikTok algorithm's getting a little weird.
Kind of
Yeah.
wild.
Oh, that
I
was
know-
a good trend.
I know the algorithm breaks sometimes. There was once where like the For You page was just, I guess that's what the default would be. It's like videos that are only like 100, or not 100, a million likes or above, and like it's from accounts you probably wouldn't watch.
I don't go on.
Well, I'll randomly get like videos of like, because I like a lot of like, funny people on there, but then because like some of the funny people use the similar like sounds as some like thirst trap people, I'll suddenly be like expecting a joke. So I'm like watching this, I'm like, where's the funny? And then here I just watched like some, like those like put your hand on my shoulder thirst trap things. I'm like, where's the joke? I watched so many of these that were funny, and now I'm just getting like a bunch of them that are not.
I just want to. I don't really go on like TikTok enough to have a very personalized For You page, but I just want to get to the point where it's just all like old people who don't really know how to use their phone camera and like weirdo like foreign clickbait videos, like those weird animations I shared a while back, and then just people just out of their minds talking about conspiracy or like alien stuff. Like,
you ever see that video? There's a TikTok of like this conspiracy theorist woman, and she's like, ooh, Trump's the president still. You know that, and then she's like, and then the next TikTok she posted was, "Please help us, President Trump."
I mean, it's like I like there's a video of like a middle-aged woman in her car, and they actually have a little bit of this in the QAnon documentary, and she's just like looking at her camera like very serenely, and it's like, the day that you meet Q is the day that you're gonna remember for the rest of your life. It's like, who is Q? Q is light. Q is like everything. Like she just goes on like this, talking in this very weird way. That was a good TikTok. I also like star seeds, I think is what they're called, but it's this weird like new age thing, and it's just really bizarre because it's all these just young people with colored hair, and they're like, so I am an alien from another planet who is trapped on the Earth, and there are many like me, and if it's like it's just really weird. Then they go on to describe the symptoms of basically every spectrum disorder and say, if you're like this, then you are an alien. And it's like, oh, okay.
I like the ones of like middle-aged men losing their goddamn minds in their pickup trucks in the parking lot of like a Chili's.
Mm-hmm. How about who's that? Like that weirdo like vampire dude who. There's someone I follow on Twitter who just like has a big thread of weird TikToks that they find. And there's always this weirdo like vampire dude who's doing a bunch of sex TikToks.
I think his name is Nosferatu. I think
Yeah.
that's. Remember when they were trying to make the Dark Universe? Remember that?
I do. How could I forget the Dark Universe? I never stopped thinking about the Dark Universe.
What a man!
I mean,
can't
hey,
believe they were
listen, I
like-
was talking kind of about the on whatever stream where I was just laughing about all the King Kong and dumbass monster movies that Universal made. If they started doing that shit again, if that was the Dark Universe, I would love it. If they,
I am all in on like more King Kong movies, and like just I want to see monsters fighting each other.
well, no, I'm talking about. I want to
haven't seen
see.
the
I want to
newest-
see like I want to see like 21 Jump Street meets the Wolfman. I want them to start doing that shit again.
Yeah, I'm right there. Yeah,
What was
it's
it?
like 21 Jump Street
meets
versus
Men
King
in
Kong.
Black?
Oh, that's right. They were gonna do a Men in Black crossover movie, and that fell through.
Yeah, I'm fine with that because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right? It's just absolutely nuts.
I
they
did
need
name
to
check.
stop.
I will say oh no, don't want to edit that. I will say I name checked 21 Jump Street specifically because I was trying to think of a modern comedy equivalent to like Abbott and Costello. And that was the first thing that came to mind.
You didn't think of like Get Hard or what's the fuck like Daddy's Home or whatever.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I just
Album.
we don't have like a 2-person comedy duo with as much sway as
I would
Abbott
love
and
to see
Costello
like
anymore.
the other guys meets Godzilla.
The other guys meets Godzilla meets Tarzan. I like when they have like two meets in the
Yeah.
in the movie.
VP.
But if they can just keep making Godzilla movies, and they need the one thing my critique is that they try to keep making them more and more serious. I just listen. It's fucking Godzilla. Like, stop trying to give it a dramatic storyline.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
maybe,
but
I don't
those are serious.
cut the humans out of it. Like, I just want to hear them go, "Oh my god, it's Godzilla," and I just want to see monsters brawling it out.
Yeah, people suck.
And then the next movie takes place like a year later, and suddenly the entire city is rebuilt.
And then
That's
we
what
do it
you
again
want.
for 2 more movies.
That is what I want.
Godzilla should kick more
Rinse and
again.
repeat.
I watched I went to a bar and they were showing a bunch of old Godzilla movies like a while back. And something I noticed is Godzilla was just all about kicking in those, and he doesn't really
Like-
kick anymore.
Was there like a drop kick in there somewhere? I want to see that.
I would love to see Godzilla fucking drop
All
kick.
the old
like-
Godzilla
Just like-
movies are
Just
on
take like
HBO, I
a
think.
just Godzilla like staring down Kong and taking like a running start.
What were you gonna say, Kyoshi?
I was just gonna say, if you love a stupid monster movie, I hope you've seen the Dwayne Johnson film Rampage.
I actually
based on a
haven't.
video game of the same
I
name.
haven't
Wait,
seen
you
it.
did, wait, did I watch that movie by myself?
I think you did watch it by yourself because I didn't see it.
Because
Unless I did, and it's just like completely left my memory, which is also possible. There's a lot of movies I've seen with AMC A-list that are like that.
Basically, it's just Dwayne Johnson plays a animal trainer, specifically with apes, and some meteor falls from the sky. I remember. Wow, some meteor falls from the sky. Yeah, wow, that was a straight eye on that. And basically, it evolves his ape that he works with to become bigger and smarter or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, stuff happens. It doesn't matter. There's like a giant crocodile, some other stuff, and they all end up, of course, in Chicago. And so it's based. Think of Transformers 2 when they were fighting like downtown Chicago.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
that all over again, except with monsters.
Great. I'm on
And it's
board.
Dwayne Johnson teaming up with his ape to fight all these other monsters. It's a great time. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we need more ridiculous monster movies that.
Yes.
And again, it's the sideline human characters completely. Don't make it a story about how this guy has a family that he's trying to. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It should just be about, the humans should be a vehicle.
Right.
Whether they get eaten, whether they get smashed, they are like over there.
Yeah, but they don't need to be a part of the story at all.
Here's
You can,
my pitch.
they can have a few plot points. Like I liked Skull Island.
Yeah,
the bulk of the story
Honestly,
needs
dude. No, I loved Kong Skull Island. I thought Kong Skull Island was great.
I really enjoyed it, to be honest.
I thought
I
that
love
was
the idea of, like monster hunters that are like storm chasers.
Yeah.
Like, not that they're trying to kill the monsters, but they just like want to film them. You know, they're like
they just
weirdos.
want to see monsters. I like
Yeah,
that.
so they
Right,
got like
like
drones
Cloverfield.
or something. I don't know. Just
Yeah.
spitballing here.
Like that game Monster Hunters would be a pretty good movie.
They did make
As
a
long as they
Monster
kept-
Hunter. They did make a Monster Hunter movie.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I think it's out
it's-
like now. Right?
Oh shit!
Is it? I'm not
Or
sure.
is it not out yet? Monster Hunter movie released December 3rd, 2020.
2020. Oh shit!
That was in
Mila
Germany,
Jovovich
but it was
is the-
hey, it's Paul
Sorry.
W.S. Anderson. So shout out to or throwback to our
Resident Evil. Yeah, it's got his wife Mila Jovovich in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Ron
It's
Perlman.
another.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't know Ron Perlman and Ti. Are both
We gotta
in it.
watch
No,
this
thank
movie.
you.
I guess yeah. I'm like, what?
You gotta
This
watch
was
this
about
movie.
monsters. It has Ti in it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter movie is gonna be a thing, right?
A what?
Yeah.
It is. We just said it was.
Yeah, we're talking about the Monster Hunter movie now.
You know, I liked the Resident Evil movies, so I think I'll enjoy
Fuck,
this.
dude.
Dang it.
Sorry, I didn't know that's such a hot take.
So 9-minute warning until we all go all in.
Die.
Before we all go to sleep.
Before we
Yeah.
all-
And I'm just gonna run away from the table.
I
I'm not-
made it out of this pretty much with no symptoms.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Congrats to
You
me.
said you
I'm
got it.
Congratulations.
You got it
Definitely
yesterday. Or you got
dead.
it today.
If I wake up dead, honestly, fuck, that'd be great.
Won't be your fault.
Did you?
Very,
You said
very
you got it
good.
today, or you got it
Won't be your
yesterday?
fault.
I got it today at 9 a.m. So I still have a couple
Nice.
hours left. But
All right.
I'm actually getting my first shot this morning, since
Hey.
it's the morning where I am.
Hey.
Congrats.
nice.
So you're getting it tomorrow. You didn't already get it.
Well, I'm getting it in a few hours because it's still the morning where I am.
It's not midnight yet, though.
Yeah, it
For
is.
me, it
It's
is.
1 a.m. for us.
Oh, never mind. It is. I was looking. I thought it was.
Sorry,
2.
time is
Oh,
time is an
Spencer.
illusion.
Yeah.
Time
Um,
difference.
Yeah. I have.
My arm is definitely sore though, like 10 times more sore than it was the first shot.
Okay.
And I got it a
That
different arm.
was like the only thing I got
Times
my
what?
first shot. Was arm
10.
soreness.
Yeah.
Foot racist.
How has the
Foot
how
racist.
how easy is it to get a vaccination appointment at work?
Pretty easy. I
Okay.
got it at Walgreens.
Good.
In fact, I went there-
California's very
Wait,
easy, too.
WG.
Spencer, how did you get yours?
I just went on Athena.
Yeah,
MJ, get on this, man. Come on, bro.
my appointment was at like 9:15. I got there at 9. And then she's like, "Okay, just wait over there for a few minutes." I sat down in the chair, and then the lady goes, "Jason," and I was like, "Okay." It was like no one else was waiting in line because where I went was a Walgreens in Midtown, which is empty.
Yeah.
Whereas like my boss went to one over on like Amsterdam, which is a little more residential, with a lot more residential.
Why did you fly there?
And so it took him like 2.5 hours to get his second shot.
I mean, it would take him longer if he had to fly.
Yeah. Amsterdam Avenue. Thank you very much.
Wait, in Amsterdam?
Yep.
Don't you have to
Yeah.
get the vaccine before you fly?
No,
No.
not Amsterdam, apparently, right?
Yeah,
You just hope it wasn't the
Apparently.
AstraZeneca one, right? So you don't get those blood clots while you fly.
Oh, bro.
I don't know how it is in.
WM Brown and
Okay.
Sid are hanging out, and they said White Jean Club. I really want to comment more like
Jesus.
Low Rise Club.
More like white man club. Am I right,
Or like
Berkeley?
white jean club.
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
G.
That's what Berkeley Breeze would say right there.
Yeah. Tag Berkeley Breeze in your comment.
Yeah. Be like, oh, white people in white jeans again, showing how they hate the lower class.
Yeah, gene racism.
Gene racism. Well, I mean that might be a thing. I do love when people call astrology space racism. It really, I love that.
That's funny. I should use that next time.
There's literally an episode.
It is just space racism.
There is.
Wait, did the Orville come back?
That's the only episode of the Orville I've seen, actually.
Oh yeah.
Did the Orville come back on, or is it still off the air?
It's off the air, man. It's in space.
Well, they claimed it was coming back to Hulu for its 3rd season, and then
it better be. The show's amazing.
Back to Hulu.
It was so good. I loved it.
The only show that I think that's coming back for me is Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I got two.
They've really taken a hiatus for that.
2 shows that I'm very excited for that I know have resumed filming. We got I Think You Should Leave, confirmed season 2 has begun filming, and Succession season 3 has begun filming.
Oh, Succession!
Love Succession.
Yeah, it's such a good show. I
wonder what they're gonna.
I might just rewatch it. I already rewatched it this year, but it's good.
I wonder how they're gonna handle Brooklyn Nine-Nine now that everyone hates cops. Even more so than they did prior.
It's funny. They said that they were gonna do something different with it, but I don't know.
I really hope that they're USPS postal workers, and they don't mention at all they don't mention at all that they were cops ever.
Because they have had episodes on there's one where Terry was profiled and arrested for just being outside of his house,
right?
Which I thought was really good. But I mean, I don't, that was.
And the witness protection arc was pretty cool. Was pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean they do kind of go through. I'm really curious how they handle it.
Handle it.
8287.
I don't think there's really gonna. It's gonna be a tough thing, right? Because if they try to make it paint it that that the cops are good, it's gonna be a whole issue, right? And then it's okay, if they paint it as cops are bad, then it's well, then what's the point of the show?
There's a lot of that.
I want it all. I want it all.
And I want it now.
What commercial was that on for a while? I don't remember.
I feel like it's been a lot.
Oh my god!
You just got
two pair.
Two hands in a row.
You just got coconut malt.
Oh, murdered.
You murdered me. It is 9:58.
Painful.
Do we want to call this the last hand?
All in, baby.
Spend the rest doing our housekeeping.
Hell yeah.
Can it actually be not? Oh, never mind. He already dropped it on.
Okay,
Well, it's too late.
I just have a really shitty hand.
Well,
I was gonna say you didn't have to do
you and me
it.
both, brother.
Can we combine cards? Here, so we can get straight going.
Oh, Ivan's gonna take it.
I didn't even go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Very nice. So now you two gotta play a hand. Both of you.
All right, buddy.
In.
Oh my god.
I guess check. Raise. What?
All in.
All right. Feel pretty
Oh,
good.
dear.
Oh man.
Feeling
Oh,
better.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, call me Kiyoshi
Oh.
Moneymaker.
Kiyoshi is the winner. He takes it all.
Kiyoshi Money Martinez.
Okay, well that was poker, and of course, we will be back Saturday. If you want to chat with us before then, please join us on Patreon. Become a patron of the podcast at patreon.com/styleanddirection. $5 gets you Discord access plus a bonus episode every month. $10 gets you all that. Plus, we say your name. And if you'll give me a second, I can't pull it up on my computer because then everybody would see our special spreadsheets.
Gotta keep my spreadsheet.
Gotta keep my spreadsheets. Gotta keep my spreadsheet secret. But of course, I'd like to thank our Sidecast fanatics, those in the $10 tier. That is Austin Malott, Shane Curry, Philip Regard, Audrey, Jessica, and Jeremy Ostreicher. Woo! Oh yeah, leave us a review on iTunes, 5 stars. And if you write something, maybe we'll read them eventually or something, but that would help us out. Anything else?
No, I think you gotta practice for next Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. Well, anyway, that is it. We will be back Saturday where they're talking about something.
Well,
I'm not gonna be here.
Leave us a message. Don't forget to submit the set Saturday on Saturday. Let us know what you want us to talk about. It might be an AMA. I'm looking at I gotta move my camera. There we go. But yeah, we'll be back soon, everybody.
Soon.
Try not to miss too much.
Bye bye.
Next one. Next one. We'll catch you next one.
I'm gonna catch you when you jump out of a window. Bye bye.